Under moonlit skies and between forgotten pages. Welcome to Moonlit Reads. I'm Diana, your guide through the mist and magic of fantasy books, a realm where shadows speak, destinies unfold, and every page is laced with wonder. Each week we'll step into stories that shimmer with magic and stir the soul, whispered spells cast in secret halls, ancient prophecies etched in time, fierce heroines and forbidden love. If you believe stories hold power and the night holds secrets, you're in the right place. Here, we bewitch the imagination and stir something deep within. Subscribe now and let the enchantment begin. The Floating World, from Axie O. Sunho lives in the underworld, a land of perpetual darkness. An ex-soldier, he can remember little of his life from before 2 years ago, when he woke up alone with only his name and his sword. Now he does odd jobs to scrape by until he comes across the score of a lifetime. A chest of coins for any mercenary who can hunt down a girl who wields silver light. Meanwhile, far to the east, Ren is a cheerful and spirited acrobat traveling with her adoptive family and performing at villages. But everything changes during one of their festival performances, when a horrific human-like demon attacks the village. In a moment of fear and rage, Ren releases a blast of silver light, a power she has kept hidden since childhood, and kills the monster. But her efforts are not in time to prevent her adoptive family from suffering a devastating loss, or to save her beloved uncle from being grievously wounded. Determined to save him from succumbing to the poisoned wound, Ren sets off over the mountains, where the creature came from, and from where Ren herself fled 10 years ago. Her path sets her on a collision course with Sunho, but he doesn't realize she's the girl that he, and 100 other swords for hire, is looking for. As the two grow closer through their travels, they come to realize that their pasts and destinies are far more entwined than either of them could have imagined. Crystal Waters, It Began in Europe, by Diana Rozevskis. Book 1 of 7 in the Crystal Waters series. In the shadowy depths of Foyesby Hall's cellar lies an enigmatic secret. It's a gateway to ancient realms. A chance mistake by Emma and Grace's Grand sets forth a chain of events. It places the destiny of the ancient land of Crete squarely in their hands. The girls embark on a perilous journey, accompanied by their companions, Robert, Herman, and the whimsical purple dog Seba. They navigate a world full of magic, mythical creatures, and unexpected twists. The fate of Crete hangs in the balance. Can they overcome the challenges that await? Can they unravel the mysteries before time runs out? Join Emma, Grace, and their extraordinary friends in the first part of this epic saga. It weaves together elements from the world's most captivating legends. Will they succeed in their quest, or will ancient secrets be lost to the sands of time? A Discovery of Witches by Deborah Harkness. Book 1 of 5 in the All Souls book series. Diana Bishop is a Yale professor of the history of science, conducting research at the University of Oxford. Diana is a witch. However, she has rejected this aspect of her life since the death of her parents when she was 7. She has not learned to practice witchcraft and has minimized her interaction with other witches. She discovers a lost manuscript at the Bodleian Library, which not only causes a magical reaction in her, but also attracts the attention of others who have long been searching for the manuscript. She finds that for her safety and the well-being of magical creatures, she must rethink her avoidance of magic. This volume is about Diana Bishop discovering her perilous and previously unknown qualities, as well as exploring romance, friendships, and enemies within the magical community. The later volumes develop her actions to protect herself and her friends and ameliorate a threat to the magical community. With the help of a vampire, Matthew Claremont, Diana sets out to discover more about her powers and gain control over her magic. A Discovery of Witches focuses largely on the coexistence of creatures in a world of humans. It questions the origin of all supernatural species, drawing on alchemical and historic sources for reference. Accidental Magic, Myrtlewood Mysteries, Book 1 of 9, by Iris Beaglehole. Life's a struggle for Rosemary Thorne and her teen daughter, Athena, but their regular troubles are turned upside down after Granny Thorne's mysterious death. Despite her cousin's sinister maneuverings, Rosemary returns to Myrtlewood and the sprawling, dilapidated Thorne Manor. But there's more to the old house than meets the eye, as Rosemary and Athena soon find out, in a whirlwind of magic, adventure, mystical creatures, and endless cups of tea. Life in Myrtlewood would be bliss if Rosemary could only clear her name in a certain murder investigation, solve the mystery, and stay out of mortal peril, for at least a little while. A small town with endless secrets, strange activities, and a house with a mind of its own. If you love mystery, witches, magic, and a big dose of humour, you will love the Myrtlewood Mysteries. Shadow and Bone, Book 1 of 3 in the Shadow and Bone series by Leigh Bardugo. Soldier, Summoner, Saint. Orphaned and expendable, Alina Starkov is a soldier who knows she may not survive her first trek across the Shadow Fold. A swath of unnatural darkness crawling with monsters. But when her regiment is attacked, Alina unleashes dormant magic not even she knew she possessed. Now Alina will enter a lavish world of royalty and intrigue as she trains with the Grisha, her country's magical military elite, and falls under the spell of their notorious leader, the Darkling. He believes Alina can summon a force capable of destroying the Shadow Fold and reuniting their war-ravaged country, but only if she can master her untamed gift. As the threat to the kingdom mounts and Alina unlocks the secrets of her past, she will make a dangerous discovery that could threaten all she loves and the very future of a nation. Welcome to Ravka, a world of science and superstition where nothing is what it seems.